Hello, good evening. I'm Kenty. Today I'm going to read chapter 6 but chapter 6 is so long chapter, so I divided into two sections in chapter 6. Today I'm going to read the first half of the chapter. Let's begin. Okay, the title is From Purpose to Impact. The two most important dates in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Mark Twain. Over the past 5 years, there's been an explosion of interest in purpose-driven leadership. Academics argue persuasively that an executive's most important role is to be a steward of their organization's purpose. Business experts make the case that purpose is the key to exceptional performance, while psychologists describe it as the pathway to greater well-being. Doctors have even found that people with purpose in their lives are less prone to disease. Purpose is increasingly being touted as the key to navigating the complex, volatile, ambiguous world we face today, where strategy is ever changing and few decisions are obviously right or wrong. Despite this growing understanding, however, a big challenge remains. In our work training thousands of managers at organizations from GE to the Girl Scouts and teaching an equal number of executives and students at Harvard Business School. We've found that fewer than 20% of leaders have a strong sense of their own individual purpose. Even fewer can distill their purpose into a concrete statement. They may be able to clearly articulate their organization's mission. Think of Google's to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful, or Charles Stewart's a relentless array for the individual investor, but when asked to describe their own purpose, they typically fall back on something generic and nebulous. Help others excel, ensure success, empower my people, just as problematic. Hardly any of them have a clear plan for translating purpose into action. As a result, they limit their aspirations and often fail to achieve their most ambitious professional and personal goals. Our purpose is to change that, to help executives define their leadership purpose and put it to use. Building on seminar work of our colleague Bill George, our programs initially covered a wide range of topics related to authentic leadership, but in recent years, purpose has emerged as the cornerstone of our teaching and coaching. Executives tell us it is the key to accelerating their growth and deepening their impact in both their professional and personal lives. Indeed, we believe that the process of articulating your purpose and finding the courage to live it, what we call purpose to impact, is the single most important developmental task you can undertake as a leader. Consider Dolph Van Den Brink, the president and CEO of Heineken USA. Working with us, he identified a decidedly unique purpose statement: to be the Yorkshire master who saves the kingdom, which reflects his love of Chinese kung fu movie. The inspiration he takes from the wise, skillful warriors in them, and the realization that he too reveals in high-risk situations that compel him to take action. With that impetus, he was able to create a plan for reviving a challenged legacy business during extremely difficult economic conditions. We've also watched a retail operations chef's call on his newly clarified purpose, compared to make things better, whomever, wherever, however, to make the hard, cage rattling changes needed to beat back a global competitor. And we've seen a factory director in Egypt use his purpose, create families that excel, to persuade employees that they should honor the 2012 protest movement not by joining the marches, but by maintaining their loyalties to one another and keeping their shared operation running. We've seen similar results outside the corporate world. Cassie Snook, Scott's wife, is a retired Army colonel who'd been struggling to reengage in work after several years as a stay-at-home mom. But after nailing her purpose statement to be the gentle, behind-the-scenes kick in the ass reason for success, something she'd done sort of throughout her military career and with her kids, she decided to run for a hotly contested school committee seat and won. And we've implemented this thinking across organizations. Unilever is a company that is committed to purpose-driven leadership, and Jonathan Donner, the head of global running there, has been a key partner in defining our approach. Working with his company and several other organizations, we've helped more than 1,000 leaders through the purpose to impact process and have begun to track and review their progress over the past 2 to 3 years. Many have seen dramatic results, ranging from two-step promotions to sustained improvement in business results. Most important, the vast majority tell us they developed a new ability to thrive in even the most challenging times. In this article, we share our step-by-step framework to start you down the same path. We'll explain how to identify your purpose and then develop an impact plan to achieve concrete results. What is purpose? Most of us go to our graves with our music still inside us, unplayed. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Your leadership purpose is who you are and what makes you distinctive. Whatever you are, an entrepreneur at a startup or the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, a call center rep, or a software developer, your purpose is your brand, what you've driven to achieve. The magic, the magic that makes you tick. It's not what you do, it's how you do your job and why the strengths and passions you bring to the table no matter where you are seated. Although you may express your purpose in different ways in different contexts, it's what everyone close to you recognizes as uniquely you and would miss most if you were gone. When Casey Snook shared her purpose statement with her family and friends, the response was instantaneous and overwhelming. Yes, that's you. All business all the time. In every role and every context, as captain of the army gymnastics team, as a math teacher at West Point, informally with her family and friends. She had always led from behind, a gentle but forceful catalyst for others' success. Through this new lens, she was able to see herself and her future more clearly. When Dolph Van den Brink revealed his newly articulated purpose to his wife, she easily recognized the Yorkshire master who had led his employees through the turmoil of Suez, fighting and unrest in the Congo, and was now ready to attack the challenges at Heineken USA head-on. At its core, your leadership purpose springs from your identity, the essence of who you are. Purpose is not a list of the education, experience, and skills you've gathered in your life. We'll use ourselves as example. The fact that Scott is a retired army colonel with an MBA and PhD is not his purpose. His purpose is to help others live more meaningful lives. Purpose is also not a professional title, limited to your current job or organization. Nick's purpose is not to lead the Authentic Leadership Institute. That's his job. His purpose is to wake you up and have you find that you are home. He has been doing just that since he was a teenager. And if you sit next to him on the shuttle from Boston to New York, he'll wake you up. Figuratively, too. He simply can't help himself. Purpose is definitely not some jargon-filled catch-all. Empower my team to achieve exceptional business results while delighting our customers. It should be specific and personal, resonating with you and you alone. It doesn't have to be aspirational or cause-based. Save the whales or feed the hungry. And it's not what you think it should be. It's who you can't help being. In fact, it might not necessarily be all that flattering. Be the song in people's sight that keep them moving. Alright, it's too long. Okay, I can stop here. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to read the following sentence. Thank you.